Welcome, Virgo. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot here to do your July 2023 Divine Spirit Guided Messages. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I want to welcome all my subscribers, viewers, cross-watchers. Welcome to this reading, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started, Virgo, with the cleansing bowl, singing bowl to cleanse the energies within myself as well as in the room, okay? Here we go. All right, thank you, Virgo. We're going to go ahead and get a universal prayer. The universal prayer is for peace, happiness, abundance, prosperity for all beings in the universe. It's going to be a silent prayer, so just bear with me. Thank you. All right, thank you, Virgo. Feel those cleansing energies. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and sage the decks that I'm using for the reading. Again, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this is something that resonates with you, it is a timeless reading. So when it is supposed to play out is when it will play out. If it doesn't ever play out, then check your natal chart for your natal placements because maybe this isn't your story and it's meant for another Virgo, okay? I am a Virgo Sun, Libra Rising, and a Aries Moon. And sometimes what one doesn't resonate, I will check out the other. And sometimes it's a bits and pieces of everything that resonates, okay? But if this isn't your story, it could be your cross-watcher's story. Who knows, but it's somebody's story, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started, Virgo. For your July Divine Spirit Guides and Messages. Please like, share, and subscribe if it resonates. It does help the algorithms of my channel, help spread that unconditional love, as well as promote more of my videos that comes out, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put this to the side. The spread I'm going to be doing is a Celtic cross, and the Celtic cross gets me a little bit more clear of a picture, what your main objective and what's going on in your life, and we will use a clarifier deck, okay? So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started, all right? I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They're kind of hard, they're stiff, they're new, but we're going to go ahead and get them shuffled anyway. 2 more shuffles, please. 2 more shuffles. 1 more. All right. I'm going to go ahead and split the deck, Virgo, and I hope this finds you in a prosperous abundance and happy place, as good as and well as can be with these planetary conjunctions. All right, so what is Virgo's main message that they need to hear? What is Virgo's main message that they need to hear for their higher good? That one wanted to come out. So Virgos, you may be needing to cooperate during this Mars and Leo and Venus situation. Well, sometimes it just needs cooperation in relationship or work. Maybe seeking counseling, or if there's a issue or something that you need spiritual advisement on for your soul journey. Virgo, it's about cooperating with other people. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, all right? And what is the obstacle in working with other people in a relationship, or is there too many people in the relationship? The obstacle is there's not equal reciprocity, okay? So when there's not equal reciprocity, something has to be fixed in order for frequency and vibration levels to be vibing on the same level. So if you're not getting anywhere in a relationship or a career, sometimes it takes help, cooperation, seeking different perspectives to make everything like a well-oiled machine where it works fine, okay? And it has to do with your obstacle is equal reciprocity. Someone's putting in something and the other person's not matching that frequency, okay? Whether it's work or career or relationship. What is recently passing, my Virgos? What is the message that is recently passing? Something communicated with you. It looks like somebody could have been traveling, you traveling to them traveling to you, somebody sending you an email, text, and communication. We will find out clarification on what that has to do. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch it, Virgo, is when it's meant for you to see it. It'll play out, or timeless. If it doesn't play out for you, please check your natal placement charts, okay? All right, so what is your near future, Virgo? What is the nearer future message? I have the Death card. About maybe in your recent past, you had some confirmation, some information brought to you. That's why you were working with other people, with the obstacle in the relationship, or whatever the situation is you were dealing with. Whatever this resonates with you is that there wasn't an equal give and take. So maybe there's closing of chapters. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo, but we will definitely see what's going on, okay? So I'm going to move this out the way so we can see. All right, so you may be dealing with a Scorpio, or it may be about closing out chapters, and maybe that's what that communication was about. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. What is the distant past message that you need to remember going forward for your future actions, your future decision making? The King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo. So in the distant past, you need to remember going forward when you're making your present and future decisions that sometimes it takes facts, logic, and cutting people out, and this could be people, places, and things. Whatever it is not serving you, whatever that you have to put a closure to with the death card, whatever it is that it means to you, you may have to do some logical, factual thinking about cutting out, and if this is a work thing, maybe cutting out things that you used to do that just aren't working. Maybe that's the situation. Let me just go ahead and make this a little bigger so I can see it. All right. So that may be the message here, but we're going to get clarification. All right. So what is your present energies when you're seeing this video, Virgo? What is the present energies taking you through the month of July? This is timeless. All right. So the energies that I have is threefold. I have that you believe in a traditional commitment. You could be dealing with a Taurus in the present energies. But if it's not a Taurus that you're dealing with, you're specifically dealing with doing things in a traditional way. It's a traditional relationship you're seeking. It's a traditional career. You're looking for a commitment to a higher education, maybe learning, and then it looks like here that it is a slow evolving process. So whatever this could be with the equal reciprocity being your obstacle, maybe things aren't moving as quick as you want them to, but the Knight of Pentacles, we'll get clarification. And then maybe feeling a little isolated and abandoned, maybe feeling that people are not on your side, maybe feeling that more people in the cooperation side with the equal, maybe you're working in a team effort, or maybe you're in a counseling effort and you just feel like you're the only one putting in the work and that there's no one supporting you. All right. And this doesn't always have to be a lack of money or bereft and homeless. It just could be that you just feel the lack of support. Okay. And let's go ahead and see what outside energies, Virgo, is extending to that feeling of feeling isolated and abandoned, or things are moving just too slow. Okay, so you have quick, blunt communication coming in, and that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. That's lending the energies of a commitment, higher education, more traditional type of doing things. The slow is a no-go. Maybe somebody's breathing down your neck saying, hey, these things need to be happening. It's not happening quick enough. I want, maybe they're saying they want equal reciprocity with you, and maybe that you're not putting in enough work, and making you feel isolated and everything. So somebody communicating with that to you, because this is the outside energies extending to why you feel this way in the present energies of when you're watching this video, Virgo. Your hopes and fears. Wow. Okay. So your hopes and fears is that divine timing is going to be in play for you, that things will work out in your favor and in the time and fashion, because you feel like you fear that you're juggling too much, that you're putting too much on your plate with the quick communication of someone giving you information that they want things to move faster, is what I feel. And I feel like they want it to move faster in relationships. So maybe, Virgo, you're maybe not going as fast as somebody else wants. Maybe somebody feels like you're not putting in enough work to get that equal reciprocity on a level and frequency and vibration that they are. Or if it's a career, then maybe this karmic soulmate tie, this supposed to be in this situation. So you're hoping that everything comes out the way it should. You do feel a soulmate connection to it. You do feel like this is your person. If it's a relationship spread, you feel like if this is a career or education or traditional commitment that you're looking for, you do feel that this is supposed to be, like this is divine timing, but you just feel like there's a lot of juggling and not a lot of progress, okay, is what I'm feeling. So what is the outcome? What is the outcome for my Virgos? All right, a lot of options and opportunities, okay? So whichever way you go, if this doesn't work out and with this team effort and things don't prosper in a relationship that you're having to put something to a close, maybe a death doesn't always mean that you're closing a chapter with a relationship or a career. It could mean sometimes transformation on how you handle things, how you do things, how you're evolving. Are you evolving in the capacity of doing things a little different, you know, putting an end to the way that you used to be and stepping up into a different person, vibration, frequency, okay? And what is your 6 weeks to 6 months, Virgo? What is the 6 weeks to 6 months that you will be going through and what you can look forward to in the months ahead? I have, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. So no matter what is happening, Virgo, in a relationship or career, I feel that there will be success. I feel like this message is that maybe you have to seek the advice and counsel of others, work with others. Your obstacle is that you don't feel like there's a opportunity for equal reciprocity. So maybe getting other perspectives and things. It's going to be a communication that's going to help you put to end maybe old patterns, habits, maybe ways of doing things in a relationship or career, maybe cutting out things, persons, places, and things that no longer serve your purpose, and evolving and stepping up and doing things a little differently. But whatever it is, in 6 weeks to 6 months, Virgo, you're going to have it down. You're going to have that abundance of a firm foundation, whether it's in a relationship or a career. It's going to be that commitment that takes you there. And in your present energies, when you're seeing this, Virgo, it's about you're committed to, even if it's a slow progress, but it's going to feel isolating and a little bit like you don't have the support at first, but quick blunt communication could be coming in to assist you, right, on your hopes and fears, which is divine timing, balancing the load and helping you balance the load. And it's going to be like a perfect fit, whoever it is coming to assist you possibly. Let's go ahead and get some clarification with this deck right here, okay? So let's go ahead and shuffle this deck and get clarification on what that cooperation with other people is. It, let someone lending you a hand, giving you different perspectives. What's going on with Virgo? Let's take a look. One more. All right, here we go. All right, so in regards to this third party event where you're having either someone's counseling you in a relationship or someone's helping you, cooperation, because right now there's a lack of equal reciprocity. What does that mean for my Virgos? What do they need to know about that? Okay, so judgment so whatever was going on in a relationship or career, judgment was in your favor, right? But it looks like maybe there wasn't equal reciprocity. Someone else wasn't putting in the work. And so when I clarify the equal reciprocity card, I get, yes, someone was at a crossroads on whether they wanted to invest any more effort into something. So that was your obstacle. You were doing the work. You were putting in the work. Judgment's in your favor. Could have been dealing with a Libra. The other person that wasn't putting in the equal reciprocity was at a crossroads or is at a crossroads, and that's the obstacle on whether they want to cooperate with you, whether they want to be in that relationship with you, okay? So let's go on here to the Eight of Wands. What is this communication? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. All right, so in the recent past, which means, sorry, my cat's tearing up everything. In the recent past, with the Eight of Wands that is going into this message for you for July, there's going to be communication, and that communication that is either being you communicating with this person or this person communicating with you. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but the message is that somebody in the recent past, when you see this video, when it plays out for you and it's timeless, someone's going to be communicating to you that there is a regret, that they can't let go. It's either you being communicating with them that you don't want to let them go, that you can't move on, or that person telling you, Virgo, that they can't move on. So cooperation and everything, it kind of makes sense. But if this person, one of the persons, you or them, whoever's doing the communication, is having regrets and wishes they could do a do-over, but unfortunately in the near future it shows here that there's going to be an ending. It could be an ending in a relationship or career, but something wasn't working, even with the cooperation and help of others. There was not an equal reciprocity, and someone was at a crossroads and wasn't as committed as the other person in whatever endeavor it was, relationship or career. With the Death card being clarified by the Page of Pentacles, in order for you to have a message of prosperity, stability, and abundance that's coming around the corner, first you have to put to closure with the Scorpio, or a closure in general with the way of doing things, an old way of doing things. Maybe the traditional wasn't working for you, and maybe now you have to put an end to that. It could be an end to a relationship or career, but something is coming around the corner, and that was the message that's leading to the closure, because something just wasn't working here. And with the King of Swords being in your distant past, which is going to basically remember a distant past message, something that you went through where you had to use the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or could have been dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius to cut things out that don't logically, that are holding you back, keeping you stuck. And sometimes that person has to speak their truth and cut things out. Yeah, because it was a toxic situation. So whatever is toxic that was holding you back in progress with this relationship or this career, it has to be cut out. And the distant past message is telling you that, like in the past, where you had to cut shit out that doesn't work for you, this is the time to be doing it again, okay? So when I go ahead and clarify the Ten of Pentacles, though, you're 6 weeks to 6 months doing this change, making, these cuts and taking out and eliminating what's keeping you stuck and trapped. When I clarify that Ten of Pentacles, I got the Queen of Wands. That means that in 6 weeks to 6 months, you're going to be either dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person, or you can be doing what the card means is you could be putting yourself out there, taking action, being the playmaker, being in the limelight, making sure that you are the person to be around to see, making sure that you are the person that everybody wants to be around. Which is going to lead to your potential. And maybe this is by association that you become very stable and get a firm foundation with the help of others. Maybe this is you having the right connections, right? Because this person with the Queen of Wands is a fire energy about getting shit done, playmaker, and that could bring your prosperity and stability around. And sorry, my cat's playing tarot up there. I guess she must be doing her own reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this Hierophant commitment card. To a traditional way of doing things or an establishment, moving too slow and feeling isolated and left out in the cold. Maybe in the present energies, Virgo, when this reading hits you, you will feel, yep, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this isolation card and abandonment card and the commitment to doing things the traditional way is making you feel like things are just too slow. It's not happening at the pace that you want it to in a relationship and everything. And when the quick communication comes in, it allows you in that present energies and outside energies to put an end to what is holding you, keeping you trapped and keeping you stuck in that slow mode, okay? And Virgo, I have that you really want a commitment. So the relationship, to me, this is like almost like a relationship spread where you want a commitment, you want that celebration, you want that happiness and get together and everything, but it's being communicated to you that if you want that, you have to let go of whoever is not putting in the equal reciprocity and is at a crossroads, keeping you stuck, and with regret, you have to let someone go so that a new opportunity can come in, cut out the toxicity, cut out what is keeping you trapped and stuck, which will elevate you to a whole new level and put you out there to where there is abundance, where there is a firm foundation with a relationship or person, okay? And let's go ahead and hit this soulmate twin flame. Your hopes are by letting something go and cutting something out that you would be able to balance better your life. Divine timing is in play, is what you're hoping for a twin flame soulmate connection. All right, whether it's work related, career, like a better opportunity, that's something that fits better for you, or whether it's a relationship. Let's go ahead and get a clarification card on that. I have, yeah, you're waiting, you're hoping that this is divinely timed and that what tribulation, suffering, or whatever you're cutting out, because, it's a painful process. It's not, even if you're with a person and you knew the red flags were there and you saw everything coming, it's still a painful process cutting anybody out, whether they're, toxic or not. Obviously there's some regret that you have to do it, right? But with this Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups opportunities and options for you, Virgo, it looks like here that it is going to be a soulmate connection. It is going to be divine timing and play. Your hopes are going to be well-founded because with you putting yourself out there in the right position with the right people, being the playmaker, it shows here that there's a divine connection. It could be a Gemini, all right? That is in the end. Let's go ahead and hit that up again. Let's get some more. Yeah, it's going to lead to your happily ever after, okay? So I guess, Virgo, when you see this is, and it could be a watcher's story too, but basically, Virgo, something that's cooperation in a relationship and everything is not being done. You're putting in your part because the Judgment card could be a Libra you're dealing with, but the Judgment shows that you are putting in the work. This other person's at the crossroads is the obstacle. And this, and there's no equal reciprocity being put in by this other person. There's going to be a regretful recent past situation that is going to be communicated by one of you guys. And it's going to put an end to the way that relationship was or that career was, and allow you to move on. Slow messages coming in. If you make the change, if you close the door, if you final out that chapter, then new things will come in. Distant past talks about cutting out before. You've been here, done that, had a t-shirt, couple of t-shirts before. It's not going to be the first time you've had to use the King of Swords or a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius assist you in cutting out the toxic ties, toxic persons, places, things, whatever's keeping you stuck and trapped in that old mindset or in that old habit of sabotage. But you do believe in a traditional commitment, but it's just moving too slow, and that other person left you lonely and isolated and feeling left out in the cold, and you truly felt that it was just not happening. It just wasn't progressing to the level and speed that it should, right? And so what was being communicated bluntly was that this is what your main goal is. Your main goal is something that you can celebrate, something that, a true traditional relationship, a true commitment ceremony, whether it's career or relationship, you want that celebration. And in the 6 weeks to 6 months after letting go of whatever is keeping you stuck, you get it. You are the playmaker, or you are around somebody that makes shit happen for you, that you are associating with the right people. And it just looks beautiful. With the 10 of Cups, you're happily ever after. With the Lover's card, soulmate union, could be with a Gemini, because the energies that I have on the board are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for sure. I have the Gemini card. I have the Libra card with the Judgment. Capricorn, could be dealing with a Capricorn. Scorpio, and the Taurus card. So those are the energies that I have blatantly out there, but of course it could be any sign, all right? So I'm going to get you an affirmation card, something that you can look forward to with whatever the angels, divine spirits, and guides want you to hear for your July message. Remember, this is timeless. Let it play out when it's supposed to for you, Virgo. And if it doesn't, it's not your story, then check it in the bucket. Check your natal placements. I am a Virgo sun, Libra rising, and an Aries moon. So sometimes my sun sign doesn't always match up with me. But it says gratitude, be grateful for abundance, live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. So whatever this is that you may have to let go of, a relationship or career, let it go and be in gratitude that hey, it didn't work out. It's going to be a painful process. I mean, no separation from a career or a relationship is easy. But be grateful for abundance and live in appreciation and blessings. Don't be in this sad mode right here where, I mean, you will be, but just know that you're not isolated and abandoned. It's just a growth and development, level that you have to go through so that you can vibe on a frequency and vibration level that's equal to someone, all right? Or in a career that vibrates on a level of ascension and evolution and doesn't keep you trapped and stuck in a lower vibration, all right? So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Much love to you. Till read again. Like, share, and subscribe. And take care. Stay safe.